There's something inside here, Grandma. Oh, look, is this coal? Suzanne held up a shiny black lump the size of a walnut. Tears came to Emma's eyes as she remembered words heard long ago. She repeated them to her granddaughter. "That's not coal, honey. That's a diamond in the making. God will use pressure and stress to turn it into something beautiful." "Sometimes we ran out of coal during the Depression," Grace explained to Suzanne. She was wrapping dishes with her back to Emma and didn't notice her tears. Coal was almost as precious as diamonds to us in those days. I remember one winter, it was so cold, your grandmother caught pneumonia and nearly died. But after that, we never ran out of coal again. It was like the miracle in the Bible, the widow with her jar of oil that never ran out. Our bin always had a couple of pieces of coal in it. Did you ever find out who was filling it for us, Mother? I always knew who was filling it. Grace whirled to face her. Who? Emma realized that the truth would lead to more questions. Questions she wasn't willing to answer. She smiled faintly. You wouldn't make me break a promise by telling, would you, dear? But that was ages ago. What difference could it possibly make now? I'll bet the mystery person isn't even alive anymore. What is it about moving that dredges up the past so vividly? Emma asked. She stared at the dusty cabinet shelves as if they were a window into her own past. Lately, I've been thinking so much about all our old friends and neighbors from King Street. I've almost expected one of them to pop through my door, like Crazy Clancy or those dreary Mulligan sisters. Remember them? Grace folded her arms across her chest. You aren't going to tell me who filled our coal box, are you? No, dear, I can't. But take the coal home with you. Keep it to remember how much we were cared for back then, even in hard times. As Emma reached to take it from Suzanne's palm, she noticed that her granddaughter wasn't wearing her wedding ring. A paler band of skin marked the place where it had once been. Their eyes met. Suzanne quickly shoved her left hand into the pocket of her jeans, as if to hide an ugly scar, then bit her lip, struggling to hold back her tears. The room fell silent except for the drone of traffic in the street below, the distant wail of a siren. What's wrong, Suzanne? Emma asked gently. Suzanne glanced at her mother, then sighed. Jeff and I are getting a divorce. Oh, honey, no. Suzanne's words were so unexpected, so devastating. It was all Emma could manage to say. She had invested all her failed hopes and dreams in Jeff and Suzanne, trying to redeem her own mistakes through their marriage. Behind her, Grace's trembling voice broke the silence. You are not getting a divorce, Suzanne. You can't do that to your children. You and Jeff need to see a counselor and talk about this. If it's a matter of money, your father and I already told you, it's not the money. And we have talked about it, endlessly. I'm sick of talking about it.